877-600-4264.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
If you look at the labor market, the unemployment rate is 4.1%. Looks like we should be tight as a drum. But the reality is, if we were tight as a drum, we'd see wage growth, and we don't see that.
In the past, the president has referred to particular job reports as phony or totally fiction. Does the president believe that this jobs report was accurate and a fair way to measure the economy?
Yeah, I talked to the president prior to this, and he said, to quote him very clearly, they may have been phony in the past, but it's very real now.
We still have young men out of the labor force at way too high numbers. And, the fact that the old are working doesn't make up for that. The old shouldn't be working in place of the young. That's backwards.
Everything's backwards. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country off the Wall Street Radio Network. The stock market continues to rally. That's right. Now, it's incredible. The S&P 500 has gone 43 consecutive days without closing down 0.5%. Can you imagine? 43 consecutive days and we haven't closed down 0.5%? This is crazy. New highs for the year on the Dow, 57. On the S&P, 52. It's just incredible. The market keeps going up. Doesn't want to come down because they're not going to let it come down. It will come down when they decide to let it come down. Who's they? The Wall Street banksters. That's who. The plunger team, the president. They'll decide when this is going to come down. But it's going to be a while. The only way this market will collapse and be the worst crash in history is if something happens to China. You need a catastrophe in China. That would be so unstable. That's what would take the market down. The little fire hydrant over there in North Korea, he can throw a bomb to L.A. or to New York, market will probably rally. But oil, here's what's interesting. Oil's at $57. Last time we saw that was back in 2015. Now that's good news. But remember what brought the last stock market down? The high price of oil when gasoline was starting to hit $5. People were trying to make a decision. Do I save my money or do I use my money for gasoline to get to work and pay my truck payment? Or my car payment so I can get to work, or do I put it towards my house payment? They elected to keep their credit card, pay their credit card first. They always paid their credit card first. And then they had enough money then they decided to pay for their car payment and their gasoline to get to work. And then it was the oil that was going up at that time is what tipped the market over. Could it happen this time? Sure. We have a tremendous optimism in this market, though. It's like nothing I've ever seen. I mean, the dot-com bubble, we had a lot of optimism there, too, just like now. I mean, we have a value on this stock market, a P/E ratio now at 24. That's insane. The NASDAQ has never made more all-time highs, even during the bubble. The dot-com bubble, than the 63 it has made so far this year. That even tops the record that was set in 1962. So can the market just keep going? Yes, because the market is engineered. It's engineered. It will come down when they decide. But what's interesting is there's this hallucination out there. The hallucination continues. That this simple tax cut is going to fix everything. The only reality to hit the market today is John McCain confirms that he's not going to vote for the tax cut. That's a surprise in the Senate. I still think the tax will get through. It won't look like what we had, what they presented us, but some tax cut will get through. And here's what really gets me, and really grinds me. These jibber jabbers I hear every day. They really think this tax cut will stem the tide of everything that's negative, even cancer, probably. Do they really think a tax cut, a simple tax cut for corporations, from 35% down to 20%? They really think that is going to fix our high-paying jobs continuing to be to go to low-paying job countries? Do you think they're going to stop outsourcing? Are you nuts? They'll never stop outsourcing. When they brought in stock buybacks, where they could have prosperity without profits, without top-line sales, corporations also saw as a profit center is cutting jobs. Remember, the biggest overhead for a large corporation is labor. They're not going to stop. Do you think a tax cut is going to stop them from cutting labor? Shipping them overseas so they can get big profits, so the 1 percentile can put the profit in their pocket. It'd be different if they were sending people overseas and they're saving money, and the money they're saving, they're plowing it back into their companies so wages could go up. You think they're going to change that? I don't think so. A tax cut in which the middle class will pay half of the 1.5 trillion, where they're going to have to pay half. They're going to have to pay half of it by giving up their deductions on state and local taxes. Mean they're going to be capped at $10,000. So that's going to be okay too. That's going to be fine. See, here's the real truth. What Trump advisors, Cohen, Mnuchin, the rest of them, Trump doesn't know that they're not telling him the truth. They are not telling the president the truth. They should be telling him. They don't work for him. They don't work for us. They don't work for the country. They've always worked for Wall Street and for themselves, and that's not going to change just because they came to the White House. Do you really think these guys, these gangsters, the richest of the rich, go to the White House because they really want to help the country, when these guys never help the country? They wake up in the morning before their feet hit the bedroom floor, they're thinking how to screw America so they can get richer. Do you think now that a tax cut is going to change that mindset? I get such a kick out of this tax cut. It's like it's going to fix everything. It's not. He needs to be told the truth, the president, that the low to middle income Americans are getting screwed with this tax cut, because in the end they're going to reap so much less value from this tax cut, since the gains are going to be wiped out by the high cost of other things, like the higher interest rates on student loans, the consumer loans like credit cards. How about rent? How about the health care costs? Just plain insurance premiums are terrible. So whatever they think they're going to gain, they're not going to gain anything. The middle class worker. He's being lied to, the president. Do you really think we'll stem the tide of a record loss of 70,000 manufacturing facilities with this tax cut? That's going to stop shutting these plants down? What are you, nuts? We'll be right back with a lot more and how to make some money.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market. The Max Vest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the Max Vest is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profits.
I love the chart. You know, I'm limited with time. Real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software. I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Okay, ladies, this message is for you because you invest so much into your professional careers, your organizations, your children. It's time to invest in yourself and secure your financial future in the stock market. And you can do that with philsgang.com. You'll learn when to buy and sell short stocks and when to take profits now that you've taken care of everyone else. Isn't it time to secure your financial future? Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Phil Grandy is a career businessman who's also been an entrepreneur all his life. He's used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate, gas, and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com.
We will never fully understand what we've asked of you or your families, asking you to put yourself in harm's way to endure it all. But we do understand that it's our turn, our duty, to keep you secure for the rest of your life. Wounded Warrior Project long-term support programs help our most severely ill or injured veterans live independently at no cost for life, so that they might stand at ease. Join us at findwwp.org.
Wouldn't it be nice if someone told you when to buy and sell stocks? Well, there is. The Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock charts actually tell you when to buy or sell stocks. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%. 100%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work.
I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best.
And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job.
Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call, 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
You had ideas what was in the bill all along, and now you just throw this at us, and you need to introduce each one of these separately. You make a mockery out of this committee. A mockery.
So this is going to be the biggest tax cut, and I think it's clear that the House, the Senate are all on the same page.
Yeah, they're on the same page. Welcome to Phil's gang. They're not on the same page. I am telling you, this tax cut is a joke. Because the people that they've got, the architects of this tax cut, are criminals. They only think about themselves in Wall Street. They're going in now, and of course they're going to get angry because they're starting to change things again. They only work for Wall Street, not for the working middle class. And that's why this thing, it may get approved, but it's certainly not going to look like what they did the day they unveiled it last week. And again, they're making this tax cut seem like it's going to cure everything. It's going to stem the tide of the record loss of 70,000 manufacturing facilities so far have been shut down. Do you really think a simple tax cut is going to fix that? And the facilities are still shutting down? You think the tax cut's going to fix the fact that we lost 1.4 million manufacturing jobs with those 70,000 plants shutting down? And they've been replaced by waitresses and bartenders? In fact, more than 3.7 million bartenders have been added in the last 5 years instead of manufacturing workers or construction or mining or drilling. Oh, I see. A simple tax cut's going to fix that or stem the tide. Where most of the 261,000 jobs in October were lousy part-time jobs. And they were all in the strongest sector for U.S. unemployment, for U.S. employment. Where's that? Waiters and bartenders again, in which we hit a new record. 89 consecutive months, that's right, of bartenders and waitresses been leading. 89 consecutive months. Those are the jobs that are leading. That's the sector for 89 consecutive months been leading. An average pay of $13.35 an hour or $331 a week. What are you, nuts? And for the month of October, hourly wages didn't go up. They went down by a penny. Why, if this economy is doing so well as we are being told, did we add 376,000 bartenders in last year? Why? From 2010 alone, we added 3 million. This is crazy. This is, or since 2014, rather. I mean, do they really want us to think a simple tax cut will stem the record 968,000 people who left the labor market in October? That's right. Nobody talks about that. Oh, we got 263,000 jobs. All they want to talk about. The Sunday shows, oh, we got 263,000 jobs. Well, why don't you talk about the 968,000 people who quit the labor market? Why don't they talk about the fact now that 968,000 people quit the labor market, we now have a record 95 million people who do not have a job. 95 million people. You know how many people that is? Oh, I see. A simple tax cut's going to fix that too. It's going to stem that tide of 95 million people being unemployed. Or how about stemming the tide of the worst labor participation rate? We just had another drop in the labor participation rate because of the 968,000 people who quit looking for work. We've dropped to 62.7. This is Obama stuff. We're right back to Obama years. This is crazy. Let's get back to making some money. That's all we can do is make some money. This is crazy.
The Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxFest 1000 Stock Charts.
I think the president is going to fire these guys. That's what I think. He is going to get grumpy and fire them. Okay, let's take a look at making some money. All right. Look, the stock market is no longer a market. Please accept that. The stock market has been now it's turned into a gambling casino. Oh, that's bad. No, that's good. Because we control the cards. We control the hands, meaning President Trump is going to be controlling the Federal Reserve. All you got to do is identify where the big boys are buying, where the money's going. And it's simple. It's simple to identify that. You don't have to do research. You don't have to do hours of research. Not at all. All you have to do is just take a look at a chart. It tells you. It tells you exactly where they're going. And when you see it, you just buy it. And you can feel comfortable. I just started with a new group. And I'm inviting everybody. I'm begging you to do this. I just started with a new group. If you remember, it was in September, I said, I want you to follow me with the oil ETFs. And look how they've gone crazy. Okay? OIH. And XES. And XLE. When we bought those back at the end of, about the middle part, end of August. Give you an example. We bought XLE right around $62. And when it told us to get out, it was red. And it was right around $68. That's a 9%, a simple 9% gain because it told us it turned red. As a matter of fact, 1, 2, 3, 4. You had 4 days it was telling you it's turning red. It's the institutions are getting out. The big boys are getting out. You better get out too. Another one was XES, another oil. These are all oil. We got in around $13. And we got out around $16. 23%. Because it turned red. It turned red. I'm not making this stuff up. Look at it. All you got to know is when to get out. That's all. I'll do the rest of the work for you. It's so easy. We'll be right back after this break with more stocks.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Phil's Gang and Choice Trade are separate and unrelated companies. Choice Trade does not provide any investment advice or recommend or endorse any particular security or investment strategy. At philsgang.com, we're always striving to understand our members' needs. And for over 18 years, philsgang.com has met the goals to educate and inform investors how to make the most of your money and your choices. That's why Phil Grandy and philsgang.com has teamed up with Choice Trade, a leading online broker for stocks and options. Choice Trade has received 4 stars 6 times from Barron's in their annual survey of online brokers. Phil Grandy at philsgang.com recommends Choice Trade as your online broker. For more information on Phil's Gang and opening an account with Choice Trade, go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Did you know the stock market is up over 250% in the past 8 years? And some financial experts say we're only in the 8th year of a 20-year bull market. But what if the market takes a downturn? What will happen to your 401k? What will happen to your retirement nest egg? You remember 2008-2009 when your 401k dropped big time. Americans lost over $2.4 trillion, or over 25% of their investments. At philsgang.com, we teach you to keep your investments and to secure your financial future. With philsgang.com, you'll learn how to understand to invest in the stock market and how to keep the profits you work so hard for. Avoid the financial pain. Don't be exposed to losing your retirement nest egg. Take control and secure your investments with philsgang.com. Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264.
Time is the one thing that we want more of. Without the donors, I wouldn't have my Audrey. They take care of our housing. They take care of our food. In addition to the best medical treatment that my daughter could ever have. So it allows me to focus on my daughter and getting her better.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
They offer a free weekend seminar class. They put big, dazzling names with their programs. But are they really just offering a sales pitch? At philsgang.com, we are the leader in teaching, informing, and helping members understand stock charting, investing in the stock market, and making true profits. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you could imagine. Plus, the philsgang.com friendly customer support team is available when you need us most. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market? Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
Well, all of the tools you put together for us have just given us so much confidence.
I have learned so much. It is absolutely incredible.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence than when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work. I love the chart.
I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best. And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job.
Listen to Phil, join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know, people don't realize that this market, this has been held up since 2008. It's kept from collapsing by keeping interest rates low and injecting trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars into the market. This market has been set up to go one direction. I mean, just think about this for a minute. Where else could you find a stock market that it doesn't come down? And you're not in it? That doesn't make any sense. I know you're scared now, think, well, just as soon as I get in, it's going to come down. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work. like that. Give you one of our individual stocks on our MV2 chart, the color-coded chart. We got in around $42. It's called AMAT. It's a tech stock, AMAT. All you got to do is make sure you're in the right sectors where the money goes. And I'll give you those sectors. You just follow me. Whatever I'm engaged in, you do the same thing. Whatever me and the gang is engaged in, just follow what we do. Don't get fancy. Keep it simple. So AMAT, whether it's an individual stock like AMAT, and we got in at around $42, and it turned red. It turned red around $56. Now, it's 33%. Now, some gang members didn't get all of it. That is the profit center from when it turned green to when it turned red. Now, some got half, some got all, some got 5% of it, some got 20% of it, some got 15%. The point is, once it turns green, when you want to get in, that's up to you. It's getting out. And when it turns red, that's it. Get out. But when it turns red, this one, for example, it just turned red in the last, we got 6 days it's been red. So there's a 6-day warning. It's telling you to get out. That money's coming out. Your own broker doesn't do that for you. Your own planner doesn't do that for you. Whoever calls you and tells you they're pulling money out of the stocks I got you in, we better get out. The stocks I have in your mutual fund, they're pulling money out, we better get out of that sector. Who does that? Nobody does that. All I'm telling you is from the time it turns green to red on the MV2 chart, you think of it as a little business. Every stock is a business opportunity. You're running a business. We don't manage stocks. You know, you hear them talk about stocks all day long on TV. I mean, the stuff they give you on TV. Remember this one here? Remember this stupid thing here? Listen.
It's an interesting example.
Talking about a stock.
It's an interesting example of the disconnect that we see sometimes between short-term market sentiment and long-term business fundamentals.
Short-term market sentiment and long-term business fundamentals. The discount between short-term and long-term fundamentals. I mean, what he's trying to do, he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. He's just making up buzzwords. Listen to it.
It's an interesting example of the disconnect that we see sometimes between short-term market sentiment and long-term business fundamentals.
Short-term sentiment. Short-term market. How does he know what the short-term market sentiment is? He has no clue. He's an idiot. He has no clue. I have no clue. If we dug J.P. Morgan up, he'd second the motion. Nobody has a clue. Now, catch this.
Long term, we still see their brand as resonating powerfully with consumers around the world.
Their brand is resonating powerful. I don't care about their brand resonating powerful. See, these are buzzwords to make them look important on TV or to write an article on a stock. All you want to know about a stock like AMAT, when the hell do I get out now that I'm in? Don't tell me about resonating. Don't tell me about my long-term business fundamentals are lining up with my short-term brain. All I know is when you look at a group, you know what the leading group is. There's only 11 groups in the economy. There's 11 sectors of the economy. So you drop it down to about 4 of the most exciting areas. Banks. Everybody should be investing in banks. That's where money goes, into banks. Money goes into industrial stocks. J.P. Morgan. Johnson & Johnson, 3M, all the big industrials, United Technology. And you can then either invest in the ETF, which is XLI, and when you join my gang, I'll say to you, okay, we're going to now follow XLI. And then I'll say, all right, it's now turned green, you can get in. Now, if you want to get in later, you get in later. But just know to get out when it's red. So you may get in, when it's already gone up 50%. What difference does it make? Just make sure you're out. So that's how simple it is. What I'm supposed to worry about the branding of AMAT? What do you mean branding of AMAT? Maybe it hasn't resonated yet. What the hell does that mean? It hasn't resonated. Give you another one. One of my favorite stocks, RIG. This is a stock that we are in mostly all the time. It's an oil stock. RIG. At $6.97 it was red, and it was going up. As it started to head towards $7.45, a lot of my members said, can't we get in now? No, it's red. It's red. You can't get in when it's red. Yeah, but it's going up. So what? It's telling you something. The algorithms have no emotion. It's saying, don't get in. The institution, the gangsters, the pirates are not fully committed to it yet. When it turns green, then get in. So think about it. So from $6.97 to $6.31. $6.31. It went up 9%, but it was red. And anytime you get into a stock because they're telling you get into stock because it's a brand or it's resonating or their short-term business, long-term business goals are getting together with their short-term marshmallows, all I know is it stayed red. And if you get in, you listen to them, and it's on, you could just wake up in the morning, it could collapse on you. Just know when it's red, you don't get in. And then finally it turned green, and it went from about $7.94, as I said, up to, it turned red right around $11.10, whatever that is. That's a 39% gain. 39%, then it turned red. Now it's on its way up again, it's still red. That's all you have to do. So just follow me on the individual stocks we're engaged in or in its ETF. And we're doing that right now. We just opened a group of industrials. So the industrials, and we're also doing the same thing with retail stores now. We have a beautiful ETF for real estate. For retail. And it just started to drop today. Just started to go down. We just got into it. We had an advanced order on it. And we have an advanced order short. Yeah, short. So when it goes down, we can play it when it's for the first. You've never made money when the stock market goes down. You always stay in, and they always tell you to buy more of it. That's ridiculous. So today we had a nice move on XRT. XRT. Now XRT, okay. Finally, it just turned red about on October 11th. But I wanted to wait for it to break down just a little bit more. So we put an advanced order in it, and then the advanced order got hit today. Nice. So now we're in it. So my gang, I'll be doing a video on this every day. So if you want to join the gang, you follow me on the video of XRT. Or I will take from that an individual stock that's in that group. Let's say Macy's. Okay? And then I'll do a video on Macy's. So we can do both. Individual stock, or we can do the group of stock, the basket. There's nothing better than this. And if you're busy, this is a beautiful thing. You don't have to spend any time doing this. What's it take you 2 minutes to get into your computer, your mobile device, and see if I'm saying to stay in or get out? Call now, 877-600-GANG. Join the gang. More when we get back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Okay, ladies, this message is for you because you invest so much into your professional careers, your organizations, your children. It's time to invest in yourself and secure your financial future in the stock market. And you can do that with philsgang.com. You'll learn when to buy and sell short stocks and when to take profits. Now that you've taken care of everyone else, isn't it time to secure your financial future? Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work.
I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best. And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job. Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call, 877-600-4264. Wouldn't it be nice if someone told you when to buy and sell stocks? Well, there is. The Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts actually tell you when to buy or sell stocks. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been in the financial business myself about 24 years. Very much enjoy the software program for the charts.
I love the new MV charts on Phil's software, and I'm making profits using them.
Complete guidance and professional education for investors who want to succeed in the stock market.
I love your new MV1, making lots of profit.
I love the chart. Unlimited with time. Real good as far as just looking at whatever ticker tells me right away.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
The new MV1 and MV2 charting software. I particularly like the pre- and post-market candlesticks.
You guys have always been great on the service side. I can't say enough about the service side.
Don't wait. Sign up for Phil's Gang today. Give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
The bottom line here is that there's two moving pieces, spending and revenues. We've tried very hard in this administration to draw attention to spending. We need to grow the economy, make you richer, make the middle class richer, make poor richer, so that the government also gets richer and drives up those revenues. So that's why I'm doing it, because that's why I'm so focused on taxes, because I need the growth to help reduce the deficit.
You're not going to get the growth to cover the deficit. You're not going to get the growth from just cutting taxes. Household debt is at $12 trillion. It says 2009, wages and salaries had the smallest quarterly gain since 1982. So you got household debt going through the roof at $12 trillion, but you haven't got the wages to cover it. So the people do not have enough money, enough disposable income. And without enough disposable income, when they finish paying all their bills, they don't have enough left to go shopping. And that's what grows the economy, is what they have left to go shopping with. So what do these geniuses do? They say, okay, they haven't got enough money to go shopping, so let's keep sending them credit cards. Let's just keep sending them. Now they owe $1 trillion on credit cards at 22% interest. And who are the guys collecting it? The 1 percentile, because they're the ones owning the banks. They're the gangsters. Do you really think the mess that Bush and Obama left behind can be fixed with a stupid tax cut? Are you kidding? This is nuts. We've been at a 2% growth rate for almost a decade now. And they think, oh, we'll go to 3% by doing a tax cut? You got to be nuts. See, here's the problem. People don't understand. When you got these two geniuses, Baby Bush didn't know what he was doing. He had no idea. Obama had no idea. These two kids, they had no idea what they're doing. Either one of them should have been president. They have no clue. Baby Bush, every time his father gave him a business, he blew it up. Obama never ran anything. Look how he left the DNC broke, out of money. He destroyed the DNC. He left in debt. These people they were lucky. They've been lucky. They were lucky their whole life. They can't run anything. Both are committed to Wall Street. That's where they get their money from to run, to win. They're committed to the 1 percentile. Oh, I'm not here to take care of the banks. As soon as he gets out of office, 6 months later, he's already collected $1.5 million 6 months speaking to the banks. So these banks funded him and Obama. So they threw Main Street under the bus. And they were desperately scrambling to increase the standard of living for the wealthy, not Main Street. Don't you get it? Oh, it's always for the wealthy, the 1 percentile. So they immediately put policies in place like offshoring jobs. Hey, we'll take care of our friends. We'll take care of our buddies. Are you kidding? We'll put in policies. We're not going to stop them. Let them take and cut all the jobs here and export them. And we'll just put in their place all bartenders and waitresses. Then what we'll do is we'll drop the interest rates. We'll drop credit so low that the bartenders, the waitress, and the candlestick maker can buy a car, buy a house. We'll let him pick out his own payment. Isn't this crazy? Everything they did was to take care of their boys on the street, Main Street. For the past 8 years, Main Street discretionary income has disappeared. And household income has risen to $12 trillion. So your discretionary income is gone. Your debt goes up $12 trillion because of credit cards. You know a credit card, average credit card of $5,000. You know what ends up costing a person? $44,000. That's right. At 22% interest, most people pay a minimum payment on that credit card. While they have that credit card, most of them, it costs them $44,000. That $5,000 goes to $44,000. Who's getting the money? The 1 percentile. So they make the policy so the 1 percentile can collect the 22%. They're in charge. They're our owners. We are their debt slaves. And you think a tax cut's going to fix that? You really think so? You think a tax cut is going to fix a debt-based system? That's what we have, is a debt-based system where the system continuously funnels wealth toward the very top, to the 1 percentile. Until we fix that, you're not going to fix this debt-based system that sucks. You're not going to fix it with a tax cut. Because it's the people at the very top that hold the debts. The 1 percentile. Who are 288 times richer than the people they're collecting the money from. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You got to make money. When you retire, then they tell you, oh, we're going to fix things with QE. Well, that's a joke. Same thing with tax. They're going to fix everything with QE, just like now they're going to fix everything. They're not going to fix anything for us. Trump's got to fire these people. All I can do for you is reach out to you and ask you to help St. Jude, and I'll help you. So tonight, join the gang, 877-600-GANG, or go online. And why don't you start with me tonight? And the group and again, just follow me in the exchange-traded fund we're engaged in and the individual stocks. And when we trade the stock, whether on the color-coded chart or MV1 chart, you get all the help. You haven't got to do anything. You just do what we're doing. Do the same thing we're doing. Copycat. You don't send me money. This is not a fund. Just go online and buy 10 shares, 5 shares, whatever, and just follow me from the beginning to the end on that particular ETF or individual stock. It's not hard. It's not hard. But I'm going to tell you, you've got to do something. And the beautiful thing is when this market starts to fall apart, take Macy's. Give me a good example of Macy's. Macy's turned red. It told us that institutions were pulling their money out on October 3rd. October 3rd, it turned red. It's still red today. So it turned red at around $21, and today it's $17.52. That's a 16% gain. That's shorting it. All you have to do is push the, and we'll tell you, we'll say, okay, now it's time to short. Here's what you do. Or, okay, we're not going to short it. Or, okay, let's add to our position. And we'll tell you when to add. We'll say, only add when you engulf the previous candlestick. And you got a full-time coach. Nobody else does that for you. You got a full-time coach. You got a stock. You're watching the same stock we're engaged in. And every night I do a video on that individual stock or the ETF. And you just do what we're doing. All you don't need to get the whole gain. Like I told you, we had Valero, 15%. These are all the oil stocks. These are all oil refiners that we bought early on, a long time ago. Valero, 15%. MPC, 21%. Oxy, 13%. Rig, 44%. That's not important. Even if you got only 5%, if every month you only got 5% of that profit center by following us, the ETF or the individual stock, what I'm doing now, I got a group of retail stocks. The ETF is XLR, and what we'll do is we're going to short the ETF, the whole group, and then we're going to take the best individual stocks out of it, like Macy's, and short that. And then we instruct you do exactly what we do. We're going to do the same thing with industrials. We're going to take and do XLI, and when it starts going down, we'll short it. And then we'll take stocks out like Johnson & Johnson, which is an individual stock. So you can follow. You don't have to try to get the big gains. Just pick up 5% a month. At the end of the year, you do that. And I'm not saying we never lose money. Of course not. But you're going to be far ahead. If you're 5 years from retiring or 10 years from retiring, give me a break. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. But let me tell you this. The bottom line is no tax cut, no government agent is going to help us. We got to help ourselves. Look what they did with QE. Boy, did they screw it. Look what they did with QE, the savers. Savers were getting $7 on every $100. When they decided to do quantitative easing and loan the rich money at 0%, they screwed the savers. Over $470 billion they stole from them. They gave them 16 cents on every $100 instead of $7. Can you imagine? That's unbelievable. So let me reach out to you. You make money. You reach out to St. Jude. 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market. The Max Vest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the Max Vest is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension funds.